it will shift instantly. You will see results instantly. You will feel amazing instantly. Hi ladies, welcome back to the podcast. Today I'm diving into a question that I get asked often. Why am I gaining weight although I'm eating healthy? If you're a woman over 40, you may be doing everything right. Eating plenty of protein, a wide variety of vegetables, keeping away from the sugars, the takeaway, the alcohol, even trying to reduce caffeine. And yet the scales just keep creeping up. Does this sound familiar? It's all too common, unfortunately, but don't worry, it's not just you and it's not your fault. Let's unpack what's really happening here because there is a solution. Firstly, let's look at hormones. As we move through our 40s, our estrogen and progesterone decline, and these changes affect how our body stores fat, especially around the tummy area. Even if your diet hasn't changed, your body isn't processing calories now the same way it used to. That's why what worked for you in your 30s doesn't work now. But the good news is, once you understand these shifts, you can start to work with your body and not against it. Your body is not against you. I say this all the time. Your body's not broken, it's just different. Your body is not trying to work against you. It's waiting for you to learn what it wants and what it needs. And once you do unpack this and you learn your new body, it will shift instantly. You will see results instantly. You will feel amazing instantly. The second big reason and big change is muscle loss. After our mid-30s, our muscle mass starts to decline. After 40, we start to lose more, and each year we continue to lose more unless we maintain it with strength training. Now, the connection of this and the relevance for this is that your muscle is your metabolic engine. The more muscle mass you have, the more efficient you are at burning fat and burning calories at rest. So if you're only focused on eating clean or doing lots of cardio, and you're not focused on or aware of your body's need of building or maintaining muscle, or doing strength training, or even just keeping that tonicity in the muscle, then your metabolism may have slowed down without you even realizing it, making burning body fat harder and the storage of body fat more likely. The third thing that's changed and that's more difficult for us now is stress levels. It's more likely that you experience more stress now at this point in time in your life than you did when you were in your 20s or 30s. And what comes with this is a rise and elevation of cortisol. If we don't manage our stress levels, the cortisol stays up, and this is where we have problems. But cortisol is not the bad guy. We need cortisol, it helps us, but we want it to go up during the stress, and once the stressor has gone, we want that cortisol to come back down again. When we stay in a state of stress, which is often cognitive or mental or emotional, rather than a physical need for the cortisol to actually rise, if we stay in that mental or emotional state of stress long term, the cortisol stays risen, it doesn't come back down. This is when the body then loses the ability to bring it back down, and staying in that raised state of cortisol slows the metabolism. It makes it harder for us to burn the body fat, and the storage of body fat, when this occurs, tends to be around the tummy area. And the next reason, and a really common reason I see with ladies and why they're not getting results, is actually completely not their fault. And that's making unintentional mistakes with their nutrition, and they're not even realizing it. If you're not tracking what you're doing with your food, what you're eating, your meal plans, and having an actual structure to it, by the end of the day, you may have consumed way more calories than you actually realize. You're fueling and feeding the body more than it needs, or have a complete imbalance of actual macros, thereby leading your body to missing out on some foods or overeating on other foods. Quite often when we look at the menu of what we're eating, it can look like extremely good quality, really healthy foods. But if we're snacking without realizing it or over portioning without realizing it, we may be having a completely imbalanced level of macros that aren't going to suit your body composition goals or needs or fuel your body in the right way. So a really important one here is to keep a food diary. Track what you're eating. Keep a food diary for one day or for a range of 3 days, a normal or typical few days of the way that you would normally eat. During this time, don't change anything that you're doing. Don't try to eat cleaner or avoid certain things. Do exactly what you normally would have done anyway. This gives you a really clear snapshot of exactly what's going into your body, what you're doing without actually realizing it. By the end of that day or those few days or a week, if you're doing it for longer, stop, take a look back, look at what you've written down, and you're going to be able to see exactly what you're actually having, the quantities, the ratios, and you'll be able to clearly see what you might be missing, what you may be having too much of, or where the discrepancies are as to why you may not be getting results. You can track this in a food app like Chronometer. There are many food apps, nutritional apps out there. Most of them are free. List everything in here, it calculates it for you, and you'll be able to see back really quickly and easily exactly what you're doing. And you'll be able to see if you do it for more than a few days or more than one day, are your calories and your macros fairly consistent day to day? If you're chopping and changing, or you're seeing a rise one day and a much lower calories another day, unless it's particularly scheduled and planned like that based around your training that you're doing and your rest days, if there's no purpose and intention behind it and you're just finding some days are loads less, that inconsistency is giving a confusion message to your body. The body doesn't understand inconsistency. So if you're chopping and changing with your nutrition and your meal plans without intention and without purpose, or without realizing it, then you will be lacking that state of calm within your digestion, where your body then naturally can get on with burning that body fat and increasing your energy levels naturally, and thereby then enabling your body to become that efficient fat burning engine you want it to be. And the last point is sleep and recovery. If you're not sleeping well, you're not recovering properly, and you're not keeping your stress levels down, your hunger hormones are going to be out of balance. What this leads to the next day, you'll find that you're not as satisfied when you're eating, and your body naturally is going to crave more carbs and more sugars. Also, with poor sleep comes poor recovery. So if you're making a really good effort to train well and you're not sleeping well, then you're also not recovering properly. Not recovering well from your workouts and not sleeping well, and your stress levels being higher, will lead to a lack of progress in your body and in your health and in your energy levels that you're looking for. So if you're over 40 and you're gaining weight, or you're struggling to get the scales down, break down every one of these sections. Are you doing enough strength training? Are you overdoing cardio? What does your food and nutrition look like? How is your sleep? How are your stress levels? Break this all down, take a look at your picture. There may just be one simple discrepancy in there. Once you find it and you fix it, everything else will fall into place. There is always a solution. I have never had a case or a situation where a lady's come to me with her goals, with her struggles, and I haven't been able to break down the bigger picture as to what they're doing, where the 1, 2, or 3 discrepancies are, put the fix into place, follow that through, and then see the results instantly come into play. So remember, your body is not broken and it has not stopped working for you. Your body just doesn't understand what you're doing, and you're not understanding your body as it is right now. If you're struggling with your journey and you're struggling to lose weight or to gain muscle or to feel fitter, to have more energy, to feel healthy, whatever it is, drop a comment below. Let me know what your area of struggle is, what you've tried, and let me point you in the right direction. It's not hard, it is easy to figure it out, and it is easy to get instant change. I hope this has encouraged you today, to help you feel that there could be an answer for you, inspired you to take one step forward. If you do want to speak to me directly, please do reach out. It's free to chat to me, pick my brains, let me point you in the right direction. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I have a multitude of packages. I have programs and packages to suit everyone's goals and needs and everyone's budget. There is always a way, and if there isn't, I will make one for you. Okay, ladies, thanks for checking in again this week. See you next week. Bye-bye.